Welcome to Speira Podcast. Today we had another shooting. Man tried to shoot an ICE agent in Texas at the ICE facility. Ended up shooting two illegals. That's the Democrats for you. Just now waking up from a revival for this country as we saw Charlie Kirk assassinated horrifically in an attempt to silence free speech. Well, good luck trying to silence us, because now there's going to be more of us talking. More of us coming out, more of us talking, more of us spreading the word. And as you saw from the Arizona memorial for Charlie Kirk, thousands and thousands of people came together to pray. Not burn down the city, but to pray. To pray to Jesus, to pray to God, to pray for Charlie Kirk and his family. We got to see like a majority of our leaders there with some really great things to say. And Charlie Kirk's wife, Erica, with the power of God to stand there and say, "I forgive you," to that man who assassinated him, her husband. It's a very hard thing to do. Very so quickly too. Like, normally it takes a long time to just forgive somebody, but she's a very strong woman. And hopefully the awakening fixes this country, because these shootings are getting out of hand. Every time I turn on the TV, there's another shooting here, another shooting there. It's getting really bad. We gotta stop these shootings. We gotta stop killing and the murdering. We need to come together and just debate like Charlie did. You know, if you don't have an agreement, talk to the person you don't have an agreement with. You don't have to just starting violence and fighting with people just because you don't agree with what they say. None of us are meant to agree what anybody says. We're all different. But you can agree on some things. But like, everybody values and like sees things differently. But you shouldn't go out and just hate somebody for that. That's what makes us special. That's what makes us different. We don't think alike. We don't have the same ideas. We don't have the same thoughts and the same religions. But as an American, we should have the same belief in our country. And, you know, we should not be fighting against other Americans. We should be teaming up against the other countries who are trying to bankrupt us and, you know, make us pay $9 for a loaf of bread. But, you know, the Democrats will blame Trump for that, which is so stupid. Because everybody knows that 90% of the stuff we buy does not even get made in America. Everything's from like overseas. Or like factories from overseas, or the ingredients for the stuff we make comes from overseas. Like, they're literally robbing us blind. That is why he wants to make manufacturing in the U.S. And that is why he's pushing tariffs. People aren't going to agree with that, but that's just what it is. But yeah, a lot of shootings going on, a lot of crazy stuff going on. It has made me want to start podcasting. So I'm going to be making episodes frequently. You know, if you like them, subscribe, leave a like, comment if you'd like. I'll definitely reach back to you. You can check me out on my X page. I think the link should be in the bio. I'm pretty progressive on there. But thanks for watching, and please leave a like and subscribe.